Now, every single time that I've ever talked about a chapter when I walked around this block, I always went a certain direction. I'm gonna try walking the other direction this time. So Neo is just full of concepts and strategies and ideas in this episode. Like I remember once I saw a note at the bottom of the page that once said oh, like Neo is full of ideas this episode, because yeah, it's kind of similar to Minority Game again. Like it's almost like a direct mirror of Minority Game before she cries and runs to Akiyama. The difference is that she's actually pitching her ideas directly to Akiyama, and Akiyama just like shoots each of them down versus the Minority Rule game where Neo shot her own ideas down. But granted, in the Minority Rule game, her ideas were pretty basic. They were just, oh, like I will just stand by the voting box and see how everyone votes before she's like, no, that won't work or whatever. Or even just straight up, I'll form a majority, but oh no, that won't work because it's a minority rule. But in this one, her ideas are actually pretty complex. Like, it actually comes across as like she might actually have, like, if she was working against Akiyama for whatever reason, then she might actually be seen as a very competent antagonist for this arc because she's actually doing like complex strategies and Akiyama is just happening to overcome them. In a way, she's like almost mirroring Fukunaga at this point. In fact, if Fukunaga was here, it would probably be her giving these ideas, or at least her shooting them down. But now it's just Neo and Akiyama. Fukunaga is like essentially not a character at this point. She's only going to really appear in one more arc. Akiyama flat out says that this game boils down to if you can trust each other, which is funny because so many people have been ridiculing Neo for trying to make that what this game is about. But in reality, like, this is a latter stage game specifically because like every single player, like even if they happen to win rounds 1, 2, and 3 and didn't have to participate in any of the revival rounds, they've had at least 3 games where they would have been betrayed all the time. Like Kaiwa, everyone's favorite character Kaiwa even says that. I'm kind of like thrown off by the fact that the characters keep bouncing between saying infected and carrier. They both mean the same thing. I like almost kind of completely forgot about Akiyama's swinging the ball trick thing, but I mean that's next chapter anyway. It is kind of just silly. Just like I guess I can talk about this more in later chapters, but I'm kind of out of notes at this point. But this whole arc is kind of silly because they act as if there's so many stakes. Like as far as they know, if they lose this game, they're out of it completely. Like they don't even know if people who lose qualifier rounds can compete in revival rounds yet, and yet in the next game, it's almost like entirely redundant on if they won this game at all, which I guess is the Minority Rule game too. Like in the K-drama, they flat out say that even if you lose, they have a compensation round prepared. So they kind of like ruin the stakes there.